With 100 million records sold worldwide, Mötley Crüe is one of the best-selling bands of all time. Okay, when Nicky Sixx left the band London, him and his buddy Tommy Lee started practicing together, and then they hired Mick Mars, the guitarist, by answering this ad in an LA publication. It read, "Loud, rude, and aggressive guitar player available." Tommy Lee knew Vince Neil from high school, and he saw him perform in the band Rock Candy in WeHo and wanted to sign him. But he'd already committed to Rock Candy. He said no. They kept begging him, and when Rock Candy decided to do all sorts of outside gigs, he left that band and he signed up for Mötley Crüe. The band wasn't called Mötley Crüe yet. Nicky Sixx wanted to call them Christmas. The boys didn't like that. But Mick Mars remembered that when his former band opened for Whitehorse said, "Look at that Mötley Crüe." The boys liked that. Now their favorite beer was Lowenbrau, so they decided to add the Umlauts over the O and over the U. They released their first album in 1981 on their own record label. It was called Too Fast for Love, and they only sold 20,000 copies. But after a lot of club appearances, Elektra Records signed them, and they re-released it in 1982 with the hit single, "Stick to Your Guns."
You got to stick to your guns. What's right for you?
In 1983, Mötley Crüe debuted on the new channel, MTV. That stood for Music Television Kids, and back then they only played music. And in 1984, they opened for Ozzy Osbourne. Some of their most popular albums include Shout at the Devil, Theater of Pain, and Girls, Girls, Girls.
In tight sweaters, in short dresses.
Not that one.
Long legs and burgundy lips.
Stone Cold Sober, they recorded 1989's album, Dr. Feelgood. Some critics say that this was their best album ever, and that included the hit, Kickstart My Heart. 2008, Mötley Crüe recorded their last album, Saints of Los Angeles. In 2015, they gave their farewell concert on New Year's Eve at the Staples Center here in LA. This is Todd Pickering for Walk of Fame Wednesday. I will see you next week in Hollywood. Ow! Are we done yet?
That's a wrap!